I was like, I need to put on my apron.
I know, right?
My
I love
kitchen
that
apron.
thing. I couldn't. I had to use it. Had to use it.
I love it. Hi. That was awesome.
Well, it says it's waiting for me, but I'm here.
Oh, no, we're live.
Okay, good.
I saw that we're live.
All right.
Yep.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Michelle. Thank you all for coming in. Everybody that's here, thank you. So it is our Wednesday vintage vendors live sale. Something like that. Wednesday vintage vendors.
Wednesday's vintage vendors.
That's us.
WVV. I keep trying to create an acronym, right? Everyone will just go, oh, it's the WVV.
That's right.
It's like SmackDown, right?
That's right.
Wrestling.
Well, what's been going on in your world? You enjoying your house?
My world. Yeah. I will be going back to my dad's tomorrow, but I will have been here for the first time in 3 years for 3 weeks.
Awesome.
I mean, oh my Lord, I took an entire week in my pajamas. Didn't leave here, didn't do crap.
I don't blame you.
God, and then, the weather's been raining off and on, so the fibro, but I've just been able to not have a day where I'm crying or I get mad about stuff in my dad's life, almost every day or sad, but I caught up to my soul. And it's beautiful springtime up here. And I've gone over the hill to the big city. And I got a new wagon for my firewood. Whoa. That, to anyone who has a wood stove, I had a wheelbarrow. That worked forever, but it was from the 1960s, okay, since I was a child. And the wheel finally got wonky. So I'm pulling the weight. So I went over the hill. It was their last one. It was half off. I pulled wood in this morning and it was like, oh, my dream angel, where have you been?
That's funny. Yeah.
So, I'm doing good. I wish I could stay longer, but I really can't. My dad needs me to go back. And, but I think in May too, I'll take a solid 2 weeks.
There you go. It's good for you. You need to do that. Caregiving is so hard. It is so hard on the caregiver. I mean, I've been there.
Yeah. No, it's exhausting. And, and in the meantime, I have a neighbor who doesn't think things through. She's older. And I was talking to her. She's like, they want to fuse my disc in my back. She's like 78. And I was like, have you talked to other doctors? Got a second opinion? I don't know. Have you made arrangements for someone to be at your home when you come home? And she's like, no. Everything was no. I was just like, okay. So where is she? She's in a rehab because she can't come home. And I don't know her state of mind or anything, but and she was wanting me to help. And I was like, I can't help you, honey.
You don't need to take on anymore.
No. Ooh. So how about you? What's up with you?
We bought a tiny home in Oklahoma, and we should close in the next couple days. So we're going to go down on May 4th and go. My daughter-in-law is graduating nursing school, so we're going to go to the graduation, and now we'll have our own place to stay. And it's cute, and it's got chickens. And it's got a nice big studio for me to do live sales and what have you while I'm there. So I'm going to be actually doing this from 2 different states now.
Yep.
I'm going to take a lot of glass with me because I'm so scared. I mean, I live in earthquake country here.
Oh, I see. I was wondering, what are you scared of taking it there? But no, earthquake. Yeah,
Mhm. So,
yeah.
but I also had someone reach out to me that has a 42 pieces of glass that I'm going to be purchasing on Friday.
Get out.
Beautiful stuff. So I'm going to
Oh,
have a big glass sale. I don't know when, but it's going to be in the next couple weeks.
you lucky ducky, man.
I
That's
have
fantastic.
I have so much glass. I can't keep it.
I know
I
you
can't
do.
keep it all. I don't got anywhere for it. There's glass, what you can see here, and then there's glass all across there, all across there, all across there, upstairs, and now
Girl,
there's more things.
I remember when you popped on the scene, and every time there was a piece of glass or something that was orange, I was like, Karen Chase is going to keep bidding till she wins. Just
Yeah,
everyone else, don't even bother.
I know. I would say you
And I
guys
mean,
sit down. Just sit down. It's
yep,
mine.
yep, just give it up. It's hers.
That's kind of how I felt.
But now you have all of that and you get to cherry pick
Well,
what
the
you
pieces
really
that
love.
right, and the pieces that I bought from other resellers, I'm keeping. I'm only selling the stuff that I've accumulated to sell,
Oh,
which is
okay.
a lot. A
Ooh.
lot.
Well,
But
you can
I have some
always,
favorites that I'll never get rid of.
if you want to get off, 10 or 12 pieces, send me a bid.
I know,
and,
right? Never
and
said
I'll
that.
resell it.
Okay. I'll let you go through it first and then we'll decide.
Yeah. And can I just say, you showed me the real estate thing of the tiny house.
Isn't
And
it cute?
I thought it was so awesome. That was when you were still hoping to get it. It's
Mhm.
fantastic. And all my wheels are spinning up here of maybe I can't stay in California. Maybe I can't keep this property, but I can dang sure go to Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, and buy me a tiny home on half an acre with chickens and be happy.
Yep. Yep.
So I
Yep.
appreciate you putting that in my head because
Good.
now I'm like, oh,
Yeah. And this house is so cute and and we
is.
bought it, it's fully furnished.
And the bedroom and kitchen and all that is huge. And the bedroom's downstairs. The bathroom is big. The
Yeah.
kitchen is
And
big. Those
the
are
loft
so
up there,
important.
that loft up there will be for grandkids.
Right. Right. Not you. That's the
I
one
don't
thing.
have to do. And I like the stairs instead of having to climb a ladder. I like that.
No.
There was so many things. Yeah.
Climbing ladders
Mhm.
and having your bedroom upstairs when you're
No,
our age is a
no.
big no. Having a teeny bathroom, no. So I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so
I'm excited. I'm excited. Tammy,
Hey,
there's our Tam.
there's a whole bunch of people in here. Hi,
Have
Rebecca, Jenna.
you listened to Tam? Have you gone? Do you go to any of Tammy's Vintage Uprising Texas?
I do like at least once a week. I pop in. It's so much fun.
She is the funniest person. I laugh. I have tears most of the time. I could sit and listen to her talk all day just because she's got the unique vocabulary.
Yep.
I love it.
I love it too. And then when her
because she's hilarious.
When her and her husband David start tagging off of each other, I'm like, yes, please. This is some them and the traveling button is some of my favorite entertainment.
They're my peeps, Sarah and David. Yeah.
Yep, they're fantastic.
There's so many good people in this community. I guess we need to get going because this will be a thing.
Yeah, and so I have, I think 21, maybe a touch more. And it's all, everything's organized, written down. It shouldn't take longer than, our usual 2 hours and, maybe a little bit. But so I'm just giving you a heads up. I'd like to be able to go through it all. See what happens.
Okay, let's do it. We
want to do our intro about who we are and shipping not included, like I did not do on my drop sale. Yeah, I just bounced in. I didn't say, this is how I bill. This is where I am, pirate ship. And when I got some claims, I had to send emails and say, you realize shipping's not included. And this is how,
Right,
because I was like, oops.
Well,
It was so late at night. And I was just like, do it. And then afterwards, I was like, oh, man.
okay, do yours first.
Okay. I'm Lucinda. Hey, everyone. My channel is Fantastic Finds. I ship from Northern California, either Mendocino County or San Francisco Bay Area. I'm pretty sure that doesn't make any difference in terms of postage rates. I use Pirate Ship to do the best I can with your shipping prices, but I am in California. So if you're over on the East Coast, that's one more stop. If you're in the middle, it's a little less. I will normally, I would hold a box for the entire time that I'm either in Mendocino. Where am I? In Mendocino or in the East Bay. But since I'm going back down to the East Bay in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, tomorrow, anything that's bought today will be shipped out today. But once I'm down there, I will hold stuff for 2 weeks so that you can form a box and save on shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So that won't happen today, but I do that. And I invoice through PayPal like we all do. And if you don't have PayPal, you can check out as a guest. Blah, blah. If you win anything today, I need you to send me an email saying that you did with your YouTube name, your real name, your address, and your zip code, and your PayPal email checkout. Yep. And I actually need that by tonight, because I have to pack it up and ship it out tomorrow because I'm leaving. So, and everyone here is usually really good about that. But I will invoice immediately.
Okay.
And then if you don't pay immediately, I'll put it in a box and take it down there, and then I'll ship it in a couple of days. But I'd love to drop it tomorrow. But it's okay. I can take it down there. It'll be okay. I'll work it out.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm Karen from Karen Chasen Vintage, and everything she said pretty much is the same as me. I will not invoice immediately. I'm not that good, but I will in the next couple days. Get everything invoiced and what have you, and then I ship just as quick as possible. I use Pirate Ship to get the cheapest price, and if I haven't sold to you before, send me your email, your PayPal name, your real name, your address, and I will go from there.
And you're in?
Where am I?
I'm in
Washington State today.
Swinging that mallet.
Oh no, I just dropped the light. I am in Washington State, and I ship from here for now, and then when I'm back and forth, I'll just tell people where I'm at when I do it. So
yep, that's what I do.
Yep.
Not a big deal.
So I'm gonna learn how to do the same thing as you do, but I'm not taking stuff back and forth either. I have boxes of items that I don't even remember what they are that are packed away in my son's garage that I know he would love to get out of there. So at least now there'll be a place to take them.
There you go. Yeah. That's the other thing I got accomplished, and then we'll start the sale. Being up here 3 weeks, I was really able to go through all my inventory and see, okay, what is just going to Goodwill? What can I do a drop? What should be here? What should maybe go there? What do I want for my whatnot vintage jewelry? I mean, I was able to organize.
That's good. Yeah, that's great.
That was a huge deal.
No, that is good. That is good. Okay, I'm going to let you go first. If I can remember how I'm supposed to do this. Do I hit that? No.
The other way.
Close.
There you go.
How about that?
Boom. Yep.
Look at me.
Look at you. You're a big girl now.
Karen Williams would have something else to say. For 3 days, she's been trying to get me to do a preview, and I couldn't figure out what she was talking about. Well, now I know. So we got it. It'll be right. Yeah.
You got it? Okay. All right. Because I can help you. I do them all the time. I drop them a little late, but I do them all the time. Okay. So my first items, would do 3 at a time, Miss Karen?
Whatever you want to do. Okay. I'm with you.
I'm doing 3 at a time.
Okay.
My first item starts. Oh, do we have a mod, or are we modding ourselves?
We'll just do ourselves.
Okay,
I
you
don't
gonna
want to
put
put.
in mine and I'll put in yours?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so my first item starts at 13 choice. 13 choice. Please and thank you. And I could have made it a quick claim, but you know, I didn't. And the first item is these. These are early 1950s. They could be, some people say they're from the 30s, but you know, it's black, made in Japan. So for me, that says 50s. Clown. Oh, I should have said clown alert.
Clown alert.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I hope no one got freaked out. These are really awesome salt and pepper clown shakers. I love them. They're in perfect condition. I was fortunate to find a whole lot of these at a store. Their shakers are inside of them. They are porcelain, and I think they're fantastic. And they have like little reamer heads, which reminds me kind of Devo. So that's the first set of salt and peppers. And then these do not have a maker, but they're so cute. The little frogs, the little blue and white frogs. I think they're adorable. The pepper one, hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. The pepper one is a darker blue. There's the stopper. The stoppers are replaced. And the salt is a lighter blue. Or did I do that backwards? I did it backwards. The salt is darker. The pepper is lighter. But they're essentially the same. These are porcelain also, and I love them. I think they're super cute. So 13 choice on the salt and peppers. And I'm not paying attention to the chat, so I'll look over there. I thought I was working, Karen. I'll be in the lurkers lunch. Karen Williams.
We can take.
Karen Williams, don't lurk.
I know, right?
I'll send you a gift. What do you want?
I know, right? Me too.
I got it.
Do you need a swan race?
We need help. I need help. Help me. Okay.
Got it. All right, cool. That'll be much better.
Okay.
She's better at it than I am. So
yeah, me too. I'm trying to do this and then I'm over there and then I don't hear and then I'm interrupting.
I know.
So my next item starts at 10. I believe it's from the 1970s. I love this thing. It's hand painted. Let me get over here in the right place. Hand trinket dish with the gold and the roses or peonies and the orange flowers. Where's my measure? It's about 3 inches long, maybe an inch across, but it's really, I love it. I would have this as a, place to take your rings off. And I have this mark above France is so dark, the artist mark, that I get zero information from that. It is a porcelain, but that's all I got. That's all I got. Let's get over here.
It's pretty.
Really nice. It is. Thank you. And then moving. Thank you, Karen. I still want an apron and a mallet to be swinging around. This starts at 14. I'm pretty sure it's Benton. However, there was more than one person who had very similar molds, but I'm just going with Benton. It is, and I'm going to find my measuring thing. It should be right here. Boom. Got it. It is a very large daisy and button shoe, melt glass. I'm thinking 1960s, maybe 50s. It has this indent on the bottom, which that to me, Fenton doesn't do that on their other shoes, so that's why I'm hesitant to say it's Fenton. There's no damage. It doesn't have a cat or anything on the front, but it does have that kind of daisy and button, but again, different than Fenton in some ways. So I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I'll tell you how long it is. And I did say it started at 14. Yes. Good for me. I'm like, where am I at? What's going on? It is 6 inches long by 2.5 inches tall. So it's a big one. And Melt Glass is coming back. And this is just really nice with no damage. There's the mold line. And I would put something in here coming out of the top. And also people just collect the shoes. I have a couple. Okay, that's my first 3, Miss
Okay.
Karen. Hi, Ashley. Sorry. Good Lord, Ashley.
Okay, my first item is going to start at $12, and it is a glass purse.
Mm-hmm.
And it's black and white. It doesn't really say anything on the bottom. It is about 9 inches tall. And the widest point across is about 6.5 inches. And it's just a black and white glass purse. Don't know where it came from. It's been in my collection of stuff forever. Well, I should try to sell that. So
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like it. There's no problem with it. It's got the applied handle on both sides. And then the handles touch just barely. I see Ashley's in at 12.
There you go.
So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fit in.
Magical. I would use that as a vase with flowers poking out of it as a centerpiece. I like that it's black and white. It makes it kind of like formal.
I know, I like it. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Okay. My second item is this raccoon. Now, you look, it's just a horse or whatever, a raccoon. But let me tell you what's special about it is and this tag right there says it's Mount St. Helens ash.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of things were done. It's Kramer is who did it, but yeah, Mount St. Helens ash. And it's just a cute little raccoon. I'm going to start him at $10. Around here, you can pick up stuff that's been done, with the ash, painted with the ash. I like his eyes, though.
He's very realistic.
He's got golden colored eyes. I don't know if I can. Can you see him?
Yes.
My lights are just not working right today.
I don't even have any up here. I got to get a ring light up here. I'm unfiltered.
I'm kind of unfiltered too because it keeps falling. But he's just a cutie. Anyway, I got it when I saw the Mount St. Helens. I was like, oh, well, that's something you should have. It's the look on his face, though. Like he's looking up. I don't know. That's my second.
I like them.
Okay.
So you
I
think
know.
the ash is like on the coating, or it like mix into the pottery?
No, I think it's the paint. They made a paint with it. Yeah. And there's several things here. You can find stuff here a lot that has had the ash mixed in one way or the other.
Oh yeah. I
that was-
remember when it exploded. I mean,
Yeah,
there was ash
it's a big
down
deal.
here.
Right. Right.
It was a
There was
thing.
ash everywhere.
Yep.
Okay, my third item is this 3-piece set. Let me start with, this is the sugar bowl. And it has the design on both sides. No chips or cracks. All it says is microwave and dishwasher safe. So this is the pitcher for the cream. And then it comes with a little dish. And I am asking $12 for $12 start for three-piece set. Let's see if I can get a close up of the.
So you
little
think that was
vegetable.
like the butter dish maybe or something?
Or relish or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But or you could stick your sweet and low packets in it.
You could.
It's got an acorn on the top. I just really like the green and orange together. You know, it of course is going to catch my attention. So,
well, it's like harvest time. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really. I know it's a little early for fall. We're still waiting on summer, but I thought it was cute, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And that is my first 3. So I'm gonna put it back over to you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So this item starts at 14. It is a really, I really like this item, and I brought it a few times, and I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking maybe I'll just keep it. I don't know. It is this brass vase. It is most likely from the 70s. As this ding that you're seeing looks really big on camera, but it's not that big in the scope of things at all. In fact, that's the first time I've noticed it. I'm trying to get it in close. It's thinner brass. It's not super thick or super heavy, but it's like an urn kind of pillar. I think it's really nice. There is the tarnishing here on the inside where you can see, that it's actually brass. It's not green yet, but it's doing that thing.
Right.
There's the bottom. And it does, of course, have that sticker made. Well, there is green coming up near the sticker just a little bit. That made in India, 6 inches tall. So it's really, and it's just slender, sleek, and I think really, there you go. I think it's really a great mix and match piece. And, it's brass, but you could make it into a tiny floral vase. I'd probably put dry flowers in here if I was going to put anything in here, but it's really nice. And it's burnished out really well. Nice size, and it's just a nice shape. It's just, I really, that the shape is, I'm all about that shape. Okay. I'm in a mood today. I've had too much time to myself. So I finally feel like, gregarious, outgoing. Okay. It is good. Yes, Karen, I agree. So my second item this round starts also at 14. And it is another really cool item made in India. And you've got to be kidding. Okay. I never do this. And yet I did. Okay, almost done. I'm taking the price tag off. I'm not selling it for a whole lot more than I got it for, but you know, I think some secrets are best kept. So, made in India. What that little stuff is down there, I don't know. These were typically made in the 60s and 70s, really a lot in the 70s. It is a cat soapstone carved. These are hand carved. Now, here's the deal with this cat. When I bought it, it said as is. Now, if you notice, the two ears are different. This one comes to a point. This one does not. But what I want to say to you is these are hand carved, and I feel this, and there is no roughness. There is no feeling of the tip broke off. I literally think that's just the way it was when it carved. They just couldn't get it to a point. I don't think it was broken. Now, inside of the cat is a bunny rabbit. So they hand carve the bunny inside after they carve out the cat. Like, I don't know how they do that. Can you see the bunny in there? I think it's hard to see. There, you kind of see it. It's brown.
I don't know how to find it anywhere.
Do you see the bunny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's got, when it's up close, I mean, he's got big ears and the whole deal. There's a lot of detail on this guy. There's his ears in there.
That's wild.
Isn't that? I can't imagine understanding how to do this, right? How do you? That is definitely not my deal. My brain doesn't work like that. There's things my brain does and things it doesn't. So it's 3.5 inches tall by about 3 inches long. I think it's, and these are, you know, I don't see these that often. They are around, but I think he's just really cool.
Put the face up again.
In his face, it's a cat, but it's kind of like a snub-nosed cat, you know, but the bunny inside, I really don't think it's a pig.
No,
there's the little feet, and there is no like tail. So I'm just assuming it's a cat with a bunny. Okay.
That's weird. I don't know how they did it.
I don't have a clue. It's like this great puzzle piece. And this is a type of jade stone that they would carve these out of. This is a type of brown jade. You can see on the back right here how it goes into that green. It's because it's a brownish green jade stone. The soapstone is a type of jade. It's just super soft. And jade is a soft stone too, actually. Made in India. Okay. Next, so that was second. My third starts at 18. Oh, Karen disappeared. Oh, she's back. Okay. My third item this round. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley, my God. I'll get it together. I apologize. I'm going to say A. Thank you, A, from the rest of this sale because my.
You can't say Ashley.
Apparently not. Not today. So this starts at 18. It is green crackle glass. Like brilliant teal green with just so much crackle going on. It's about 5 inches tall. I love this piece. And I found these when I was organizing my stuff. And I was like, what am I going to do with them? And then I put them in here and I was like, oh my gosh, they go with this perfectly. They are, hold on, little martini drink stirrers, right? With the tiny spoons. Cool. Mm-hmm. And then they're metal, like a swivel stick. They have this, let me show you. They have this thing here. What it is, I don't know. That's not helping. Hold on, it's too dark. It kind of looks like a boat, but I don't think it's a boat. I really don't know. Maybe it's a boat.
It's shaped like a paddle.
Yeah. So, I mean, they might be like tiki stirs, and one is like a goldish lime green, and one is a dark green. And I just thought, wow, they go perfect in here. There you go. There you goes. Sorry, Ashley. So that was my 3.
Okay. Back
Thank
to
you,
me.
everyone, for being here.
Yeah, really, I appreciate it. We do. This is just a little, I'm going to start it at $8. It's just a little box, but it's stamped on the bottom, made in Italy. I think it's like a jewelry box, or, you know, a catch-all box by your bed or something. The lid has the brown, and it's a hexagon. Is that what it is? A hexagon?
If you
It's a
say so.
something. It's a gon. But it looks like it was, the lid looks like that, and but the base is, I don't even know. It's not really woven, but kind of woven, you know?
It looks like it's supposed to be a woven basket. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what they were shooting for, because
Yep.
it's kind of spirally. It goes, you know, you can see
Yeah.
the circle.
It's like the in and out
Mhm.
sewing together of the pine needles, or, you know, whatever you're
Right,
making.
right. So it's 4 inches across, and with the lid on, almost 3 inches tall.
Yep.
And that was
as
my first piece.
Karen says, we all
Starting at
need a stash
$8.
box.
Everyone needs a stash box. This has a little bit of crazing on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it because my lighting is not being my friend today. But the inside really doesn't have any crazing. No chips, no cracks. Just a cute little made in Italy box.
Sweet.
That's my first item of this round. And my second item is just this pretty etched bottle. I don't know anything about it except that it's pretty. And I'm just going to start it at $6. It is, the bottle itself is about 5 inches, but you can add an inch with the top on it. I just thought it was pretty. It's got the stopper. It's just a round
Yeah.
stopper. But I don't know. You could put it, like, I thought maybe mouthwash in your bathroom, or,
There you go. Because
you
it
know,
looks
bubble.
like a mini decanter.
I know. There's not
'Cause it
anything
doesn't have,
marking it.
no, it doesn't have that, but it's got that distinctive mold of Viking. But I've never seen this style in Viking. People, please don't think that it is.
No, I don't think, it doesn't give me, it doesn't have anything on it that would make me think,
No.
but it's just pretty. So I thought, well, I'll start it at $6, and maybe somebody needs a mouthwash or bubble bath container.
Oh, bubble bath crystals in there.
You could put your bath crystals. Absolutely.
Multicolored crystals too. Oh, that'd be
Mhm.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's just an etched bottle that I thought was kind of cool.
Yep. Ashley's in.
Oh, okay, Ashley. I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8,
8,
7, 6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
1. Blast off. Thank you, Ashley. It's coming to you. And my next item, I'm going to try one more time on these. These are those really cute little kitty salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, yeah.
That I broke one piece to it, so now I no longer have the set. I broke the creamer, and I have a sugar bowl that matches. But
Oh,
so
wow.
I thought start these at $10 for the pair. They're very kitschy, very cute. I'm going to try something. I'm having lighting issues. See if that helps. Do you see their little
that helped a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
Those
and
are
the little polka
adorable.
dot bonnet. Carrying her little basket. It's got sticker residue, but the stoppers are there. And
That
the other
brought
one,
out all the colors, Karen. I couldn't see any colors until you
I
did
know.
that.
I
And
needed
now
to-
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Those are really cute.
They're just kind of kitschy. I liked the little kitty face. I have a thing about looking at these animal faces. They just make me happy.
Yep.
Okay, so that was my third item of this round.
Oh, you're literally holding your light. Bless your heart.
Well, I broke the clip. Okay, I've had a day today.
Order yourself a ring light off of
I have a
Amazon.
ring light
I'm
right
gonna
here.
do that. I'm
not-
gonna do that today.
It's not putting out enough light. I have a ring light sitting right
Oh.
here. I can't get it to. Anyway, I don't want to mess with it now. But
I understand.
and now I'm going to put it back to you.
Okay. Okay. So, ta-da. Molds. Okay. So this is a choice, $10 each. There's two different ones. They are, I bought a big lot of them, I think like 2 Christmases ago, with the intention of making all these fabulous assemblages to give people for Christmas. That didn't happen. I just found them in my organization. I was like, girl, what are you doing? Keep a couple and get off the rest of them. So the first, what did I say? I did choice of 10. And the first is these. They do their aluminum. They do, they're those 1950s, 1960s, like Jello molds, right? These do not say Jello. And you could also put like make miniature cupcakes right in these, but I think most people use them for Jello. There's 4 of these. They're in really good shape. Of course, they were used, so they have, some little bumps and bruises. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. They weigh nothing. This one has a little bit of something going on inside, but I mean, I would not cook with these. They would be for assemblages. So, that's at your own risk. But these are perfect for anyone who does assemblages, especially around Christmas. They're 2 inches tall by about 3 inches in diameter. So that's the first choice. You could do so much with these. I really, I just couldn't get it together. Now these 2, the other choice, are little bunt pans. These are like freaking adorable. I mean, I would have fun for days with these things. Now here's the back. There's just 2. They're in really good condition. And I say aluminum. I'm assuming they're aluminum. They're not pewter. They could be tin, but I don't know what tin feels like in my hand. So they're almost 4 inches in diameter by 1.5 inches tall. And I would love it if I had a lot more of these, but I don't. So these are the ones. $10, your choice. Okay. Now, my second item this round is quick claim, $3. Quick claim, $3. A set of 4. Everyone is going to remember these. From where? think about it. McDonald's, Denny's. There's a gold one, a blue one.
I remember those.
Yeah, totally. A green one and a red one. They're just that really thin, crimped, disposable ashtrays that were at all the little diners in the 60s and 70s. And these are like your Christmas or you take out the green and you've got basically like a patriotic theme, or you've got a Christmas theme or whatever. And for crafting, these are like everything. I bought a small lot of these and I'm keeping one set, 2 sets, and I'm getting rid of these. So you can claim letter A, $3. Ashley claimed them. Boom. You don't need to put in A, Ashley. I got you. So can we just say sold to Ashley?
Yep.
Because it was a quick claim. Miss Karen Williams, and thank you so much. These are great, Ashley. I love these things. And they weigh like half an ounce. I don't know. So
I know those would be cheap to spend.
Thank you, Ashley. And I have your information, right, Ashley? If I don't, send it to me, but I feel like I do. I feel like I do. Okay. Last item starts at $7 this round. $7. He's a little straw man. And I know we're not in fall, you know, but we are in gardening season. And I think he's a year-round dude. I believe he's late 70s, early 80s. He's got his little crow. He's got his funky hat with the orange and green. I forgot what that's called. Let's call it a handkerchief. What the heck? Patches on his pants. What?
Is it a bandana?
What?
Bandana.
Yeah, a bandana, handkerchief. I forgot what these are called that you tie around your hat. And it's really well done. I mean, it's just the detail on this is really nice. It's a little, it's not bisque. It sounds more like porcelain. So I'm just going to go with thin ceramic. And is that actually something? No. No, that's just scratches on the bottom. That's just a mold. And I'll check, but I don't think. I just think he's a year-round little character. Does his, you know, sometimes this 1970s paint, the oranges and stuff will glow. I don't see a glow. So to me, that puts him in the early 80s. And, you know, he's like 4 inches tall. He's just cute.
Cute.
Look at that bird. I like the bird.
Yeah.
And that's it. That is my 3 items this round.
All right.
Thank you for looking, friends.
Okay, this next is going to start at $10, and it's a pair of owl bookends.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're really nice, but there's a problem. This has a little chip, I guess, but you really don't see it because it's, well, I don't know what this stuff is. What is this called that looks like sugar?
Is that the chalkware?
I guess, but it's like, looks like sugar to me. Doesn't have any markings, but it has the most gorgeous orange eyes.
I don't think of chalkware as sugary, so then I'm confused.
Me too. They're awesome though.
They are.
They're heavy, and they're not overly heavy, but they would definitely hold up books.
I mean, I kind of feel like that's a real stone.
It's some sort of stone,
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
I just don't know what.
Yeah. I don't see mold marks or anything, so that makes me think that, you know, it was a stone, and they sound like stone. Okay,
and Karen says maybe soapstone, and yeah, maybe soapstone, although I'm used to soapstone being more in the browns and greens, but that doesn't mean it's not. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I really, those are fantastic.
I know those are really cute. So that is my first item. And then my
You
second
liked the
item.
orange eyes, didn't you?
Yes, of course. You know exactly why I got those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like back up, orange eyes. Here comes
Oh, no,
Karen.
those are mine. Okay, my second item is going to start at $6, and it's this
Ooh.
wooden carved mask.
Wow.
I just picked this up this week.
Wow.
And there's the back. I know nothing about it except that I thought it was cool. It's
really cool.
It's different. 15 inches tall and about almost 5 inches across. That's the biggest point. It has the little hanger on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Cute. I don't know. It's a mask, and I know there are some people that do like masks. So
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that it's painted the way it is because it's not all painted. You know,
Yeah. It's
left
very it's very tribal. I don't know if it would be Washington, or it doesn't seem like Alaska, possibly island, but this tall, skinny,
Mm-hmm.
and the colors.
Well, it's not very heavy. So like,
and hanger, it looks older. It just
yeah,
it looks older.
Definitely. Yeah. I just thought that was kind of cool.
I think it is. Anyone with a tiki room.
Right. It would be good for a tiki room.
Yep.
And then my last item in this round is this fleur-de-lis. And it's got a red glass. See that in the middle?
Yep.
Which I thought was kind of cool. And it's just I imagine it's I don't know. It's kind of white because they painted the bottom.
Oh.
And it has a hole, so I'm thinking what does that mean? It was fired?
Well, generally, yes.
That's what I thought. And you can see through that little hole that whatever it was like fired, like a piece of pottery or something.
It's very late MCM kind of decor.
It's 8.5 inches by 5. And it's just cute or pretty, whichever one. It's just a little put it down on the table type piece.
I think it would go really well mixed in with swung vases and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's that whole vibe. Yep.
Right. It starts at 8. I'm sorry, Karen. I thought I told you.
Yep.
I'm good, huh?
Hey, we're doing good.
I'm at least looking at the chat this time.
Yesterday we were up at what, like 7:30, 7 in the morning?
What's that about?
I don't know. I got up at 6:30 today.
Oh, no, not me.
God. I know. Killing me.
And that's my third item. You ready? Hold on.
I'm ready. I've got a little bit of frog in my throat. I apologize. A lot of allergies.
They're bad right now.
Springtime is going on. Hold on.
Oh, bless your heart.
Mm-hmm. It's springtime, and I get reactive airways. So, okay. My first item starts at 12. I am grainy. There you go. There is like the bird, kind of like a pea stub, but not really, with this. I am grainy. Oh, Lord. There. And with this above it, I can't really make that out, but I feel like that might be actual word in another language and not just random carving.
Hmm.
Like from Israel or something. I there's something there. I just can't make it out. Because God dang it. I don't know the I don't know those letters. So here's the front. Side is pretty plain.
Yeah,
The
it was
back.
$8, Karen. I said it. Did I say it, Lucinda?
You did say it. You actually said it twice, but the first time was fast.
Oh,
So here's the grain of this. I expect that this is it's not redwood, but it's some kind of a good, like a fruit tree or olive wood or something like that. It's a nice little older box, probably 1970s. That's when they were really popular. Here's the inside. That is not damaged. That's just the natural grain of the wood coming through. And it is, just to have a measurement 5 inches long by 3 inches wide by 2 inches deep. $12 start. And it's very light, but it's really nice wood. Here's the old things, and you can tell it's 70s or older by these nice hinges. Okay. So passing on that for now. This is a quick claim of $5. Where'd they go? Little wooden blue windmill clogs from Holland.
oh, cute.
Aren't they? They're a tourist piece from over there. I don't know if they're earlier than 2000, but they're not really recent either. I just, I don't know enough. Here's where it says made in Holland, water-based, painted, free of child labor. Okay, then, see? And that's all hand painted, really pretty. It's just a little, and that's the colors of their flag. They're just a cute little tchotchke, and they're about 4 inches long. And I just think they're cute. For anyone who has like a farm decor or boho or has a relationship to that part of Europe, Ashley, there you go. I didn't even tell you letter C, but Ashley put it in. So sold to Ashley.
You got it. You got it.
Thank you, Ashley. Okay, and then my last, good Lord, not pen, don't go rolling onto the floor. Lord help me now. My last item this round is choice $7. There's 2. I think they're pretty fabulous. I took a page from you, Karen. I took a page from you. There are 2 of them.
I love those.
I love these too. I was really happy to find them. I have a church in this valley that has a once a month barn sale in like a 300-year-old wooden barn. And
nice.
They're just volunteers that work there. It's 4 hours, 2 days a month, Saturday and Sunday. And I went in there, and they don't always have much, but this time I found a lot. And these are, so I live in Mendocino County, and it's filled with artists. And up above me is the town of Mendocino. That is an entire like artist community. All the shops are all artisan stuff. So I'm quite sure they came from there. How old are they? They're probably on the at least 20 years old, if not older side. because the majority of stuff that gets donated to them is from people who have, passed on, and they're giving the leftover estate stuff to the church. So I don't know why all of a sudden it went grainy. There, I just want you to see it's like a sandstone and a very light gray beach blue kind of color wave, and sandstone at the bottom. Aren't they pretty? Mm-hmm. Hey, Brad, what's going on? Thank you for coming. So, $7 choice. Boom. Those are my last items this round. And if you change your mind, put it in the chat. Say, hey, I'm interested in that. Could you bring it back now instead of the speed round or whatever? And we will happily accommodate you. Your turn, Miss Karen.
Okay, here I am. All right. My first
there you
item,
are.
This is a piece of, it's a vase, but it was made by Donna in 1967. We're going to do the light thing again. Can you see it? Very hard to hold things still.
Yep, I know. And I'm always backwards.
What I like about it is I wish the outside was as cool as the inside. Let me see if you can see. See the dripping in there? I
do.
I do.
That. Yep. It's just got that little touch at the top. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so pretty.
But it's lasted a long time. I'm going to start this at $8. It's got a really good high gloss on it. It's 10 inches tall.
That would be, again, really great to mix with your glass, mix with your wood, mix with your brass.
I like the way the top is.
Yeah, I would have it down low where you can see into the mouth. Yep.
Can you
I
see?
love that. Mm-hmm. Yep. I love it. Because I love drip glaze too.
I like the fact that it was made in, it's either 1961 or 1967. It's kind of hard. Lord. Yeah, and it's still here.
Wow.
With no chips or cracks. So somebody took real good care of it. Because, it's not thin, but it's not thick either.
No. And the glaze is like
so good.
Like
it's
glowy and glassy, and that sheen.
I can make it look as good as it really is. But it is so. I can see myself in it for sure.
That's beautiful.
That's my first item.
I'm gonna mute for a minute and cough my allergies.
Okay, yeah, do that. Then I have this vase from Portugal. It's a kitty vase, and it's shaped like that, which is weird, but it's so cool. And there's the bottom. Now the bottom has like a hairline crack, but it doesn't go through, and it's very thick at the bottom. So I don't know. I guess it's a crack, not a scratch, but it's not. It does not hurt the integrity of the vase at all, because it doesn't go through, and I don't think it will. But because this is very thick, like probably as thick as this band is around the bottom. It's ceramic, and I am, because I'm not sure about the bottom, going to start at $5. I did not see that when I picked it up, so. But I like the kitty. It's only on one side. The other side is just white.
And I like that shape, and I like that it has different colored eyes.
I know. It's got the yellow and the blue. I had a cat that looked a lot like this. Well, it was my daughter's cat. Her name was Satin, but sometimes we'd call her Satan because it depended on her. You know how moody they can be. I just love the shape of it. The kitty is good, yep. But the shape of it. But it's on the bottom. It says fine. Oh, it's porcelain. It says right there, Karen.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Porcelain.
Yep.
It says fine porcelain, 1985. made in Portugal.
Mhm.
And then there's a number over to the side right there.
There you go.
So it's porcelain. But the bottom is so thick. It's like, it's thick. So I mean, at least that's good. It gives it a little more stability.
Ashley
that's-
wants to know if it's heavy.
Guess what? I can tell you exactly.
See, I got it. That's my next thing on my list, is to have my dedicated sales, shipping, storage, well lighted area, and not be over here on the dining room table. So I would have my
It's
scale.
0.06 ounces, 1 pound. So it's like 1 pound. So no, not real heavy. It's just cute. I just like the kitty cat because I don't know, it reminded me of our cat. So
You know,
right.
people used to call me when they were upset with me because my name is Lucinda, Lucifer.
Oh yeah, that's not nice.
So, you know,
It's not nice.
no. Just a couple people.
My third item is a piece of pottery. It's that called, what do they call that? Orange peel?
I think so.
When it's got the pitted, rough pitted. But I love the colors. It's the teal green and the brown. It's not signed. I don't know much about it.
Ashley bid on the other one, the cat.
Okay.
Hi, happy old soul.
I'm giving it to Ashley. It's with your stuff, Ashley. Thank you very much. I'm going to write that down.
Thank you, Karen.
I know. Thanks, Karen. You know I'm trying. Here is the bottle. It is. And I have two of these different shapes. This is
really? Wow.
This is 5 1/4. And it's got the turquoise green and the brown. And $8 start.
That's awesome.
I love the orange peel.
Yeah,
it gives me the Italian Italy vibe. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of Germany, but I don't know. Gives me an Italy vibe.
I love it.
Yep, that is my third item.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. So my first item this round, friends, is a lot of 3 items that starts at $10. I love this. This is, to me, some of, like, for me, ultimate kitsch, but also has like a certain respect and symbolism that, you know, I'm good with. Although it's not like my entire jam, but I love it. And I have lots of this around here, or I would be keeping them. Period. I would be keeping them. I collect this. So the first one is and I think these are from the 60s. Okay. The first one is, and this glows in the dark. It's that kind of that day glow plastic that you get it lit and then it glows in the dark. Now, what I will say is, and you can see the plastic, it's at the old celluloid. These could be as old as the 50s, honestly, because it's that really old, thin celluloid down here. I did not test this, like put it under a light and then see if it glows. But I looked at it and instantly was like, oh, that's that stuff that glows. And there's the back. It's just open and flat. And they stand up perfectly fine. Ba-doom. That's the first one. The second one, Lord, this is stunning. Look at Jesus in here.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I collect all these kind of religious icons and I love these, but I thought I have so much. I'll bring it to my friends, but gosh, and I don't think this one glows. And again, it's the old celluloid plastic. Just beautiful. And this one says, let's get it right. It's always upside down. Come on, light. Too much light. Yeah. There it is, Italy. So all these items, even though that other one didn't say it, I believe they came from someone's trip to Italy to see the Pope, right? That's my assumption. And here's the last one, really big. I believe this is Mary with the baby Jesus. And the gold does have some wear. Again, it's super old celluloid. The bottom is this lovely blue with like marbling. It's 3D. It too was made in Italy. It's just, also, let me show you. There's Italy in there. It's so, there it is. And this is very detailed. The light is there. It's really good details. It's much better in person. So it's all three of these old celluloid religious icons for $10. And that's an excellent price. This stuff is very collectible. And I believe it's from the 50s, possibly even earlier. And then this one, all three for 10. Okay. That was my first item this round. And, you know, I will wind up stashing that into my shelf if no one picks them up after a few sales. My next item starts at 15. It is something I bring every sale. 15. Spice jar. Boom. With the really good seal. This one is bottle made in Japan. So this was made in Japan, probably 1970s, with 13. I believe this one has 13 vintage marbles. The ones that are white, like melt glass with other colors, glow. This green one on the top is the oldest one in here. It's probably from the 50s, maybe even the 30s. There's a clear. There's just your basic cat's eye. There's another cat's eye. These ones here are also old. I would show you that they glow, but it never shows up on my camera. This blue one down at the bottom, keep your eyes on that. It turns into white and orange stripes on the other side. And then there's a white and black one, green and white. So you get a spice jar and 13 vintage marbles. Marbles are super hot right now. This is an excellent price. And that's my second item. My last item this go round is really, oh, it's this one. I thought it was the other one. I was like, what? And the minute I saw the price, I was like, that's not right. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? There it goes. This is a quick claim. $8. 60s kitsch. This painted cold paint. It's cold paint. Funny. Yeah, you've seen him before. He was made in the 1930s, made in Japan. I know that because it's that reddish brown stamp. It is porcelain. So you can claim it, quick claim, $8. Letter B, or just say, you know, I want that kitschy bunny. It is cold paint, so it's not dirty, which is great because you should not wash it since it's cold paint. It's just flat. Here's the bottom, made in Japan. And it is about 2.5, maybe 3 inches tall. It's really freaking cute little bunny. And that's my 3 items, Miss Karen.
Okay, that's going to mean I'm up, right?
Yes. Batter up.
Batter up. Okay,
Hi,
here's
Billy.
the other piece of pottery that matches the one that I had last time. And it's also going to start at 8. It is the same texture like orange peel. Nothing stamped or nothing on the bottom. But this one has like a different around the bottom, see?
Mm-hmm.
And it is about 5.5 inches and about 4 inches wide. It's just a cute piece of pottery.
The one you brought last time and this one they would be so good together.
You know what? Now I know who Billy is. Oh my goodness.
Who's Billy?
Hi,
Billy. Hi, Billy.
She's a friend from when I lived in Kanawha before my late husband passed away.
Oh, wow.
I went to church with her.
Oh,
I
wow.
haven't seen or talked to her in forever. Hi, I'm in Washington State, but we just bought a tiny home in Oklahoma, so I'll be back and forth. So I'll try to pop in.
That's so nice.
That you don't know. When I read that, I was like, now I know who that is.
Oh my God. That's fantastic.
Okay. Happy old soul wants my book ends.
And alabaster. She's got it. Alabaster. That's it.
Thank you.
Takes a village over here.
Okay, I'm going to write that down or I'll mess it up. So.
And I love how Karen, you keep us in line by yelling at us. Thank you.
Without her, I can't.
I need someone to yell at me.
I'm not good enough yet to handle this on my own.
You know what, lady? You need to stop cutting yourself so short. You are doing a great job.
I love it. That's the thing.
You're doing
so I'm not going to be too discouraged. Okay, my next item is this bowl. This is one of those carved pieces, very lightweight.
Yeah.
And it's not overly big like some of them. It's the perfect little size. But I don't know how they carve those. They did it. And they don't sign it. Why would you not? If I carved something like this, I would sign it. I'd put my picture on it.
100%.
Say Yep.
That's hard wood it's hard. So, to carve into that shape and sand it all smooth.
$8 too, Karen. $8.
That's lovely.
It's just a good size. Let me measure it.
I like it.
It's 6.5 across, and then about 4.5 this way, but 6.5 this way.
Fill it with seashells or dried flowers, sea glass. You've got.
You can actually sit it like on an entrance table and just throw your keys in it, or next to your bed, or to put your jewelry in if you've got a rustic room or something.
Is it big enough to put washcloths in like your guest bathroom?
You could roll them up and put them in there. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I found a lot of bigger pieces like this, but I've never found one this small.
I love it.
So I thought, you know what? I could ship that. That's what I do. I look at it. Can I ship that?
I know.
So that's my second item. Then my third item is, it was made in Korea, and it's this bird vase.
Oh.
And he's in perfect condition. No chips, no cracks. But the bird is just fantastic.
Yes, it is. I'm a birder. That's a great blue jay.
Oh,
And it's got his acorns. Is that it? So it's ceramic, not chalkware? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's chalkware.
It's chalkware. Okay. It's if that's chalkware and that bird with those acorns, that's
Isn't it
good.
beautiful? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's the chalkware and tree stumps was done a lot. That is a good piece.
I love that. I never find them where the bird's not messed up, so I was excited.
Mm-hmm. That's a good piece. I like chalkware. I think you either like it or don't, but I really like chalkware.
I see Happy Old Soul.
Good job. I think it's gorgeous.
What was it? What ask Happy Old Soul? What were you bidding on? I want to make sure I got it right. Was it the pottery or was it the bird base? I just want to make sure I don't miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to stop talking over each other on the starts because Karen's not able to hear it.
Yeah.
This one. Okay, so let me get. I've got Happy Old Soul in at 8. I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. So that's going to Happy Old Soul. I'm going to do better, Karen. I promise. That's my 3. Your turn.
Okay. And Ashley, I say thank you, Karen, for telling us that probably me talking too much. I'm just having a good day. And Ashley, you're saying YouTube is freezing up. It could be your connection. It could be mine. Yesterday,
2 days of it.
Yesterday, YouTube went completely bonkers and took everyone's subscribers away, took all our content away. We're bouncing people out of sales if they could even get in. And so I think that's been fixed, but it could be that there's still some glitches. I'm just saying. It was a whole, I was in a panic yesterday. Everyone was. It was terrible.
Everyone was, yeah.
It was terrible. Okay. My first item, Miss Karen Williams, thank you so much for doing this. Starts at 8. It's this beautiful Delft blue.
Ooh,
I
pretty.
believe it was a shaker. However, see the kind of like the phoenix birds, and it's a very light blue. So this is older. How old, I don't know, but it's definitely older. I hate to put a label on it. So the top has all these holes, and I do not think this was not like a salt and pepper. It could have just been, an iron shaker, where you shook out the whatever starch. Or what I'm going with, I think the holes are big enough for the thinner ones, is a hat pin holder.
Oh, yeah.
I think the thinner ones. Here's the bottom. There's no stopper. And it's very, I'm sure there was a stopper. It's really finely done. It's not like a grab off a mold and it's all cracked like some of these newer pieces we've shown you. Like, okay, here's a comparison. See how that one's just like funky and broken, and because they just pulled it off the mold. Pull. This one is much better made, and it's thin. I think it's porcelain, and it's a little guy. But you could, you're smaller, like 6-inch hat pins, 8-inch maybe. It's 3 inches tall. I think would be beautiful in this piece. And again, that's the top. And there's the phoenix bird. Really pretty, light blue. Okay, that. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, Sugar Shaken Muffineer. Yeah, I think so too. But sugar, there also was the ironing shakers. So I don't know. They cross up in my brain. My second item is, and one of my more expensive items, and it's still a bargain. This is ironwood cactus with bird. It is a medium-sized one. It's a big one. It's
Wow.
beautiful. It starts at $35. It is gorgeous. Here's it's hard to do this.
That's
I'm
really
trying to
pretty.
Thank you. It's that ironwood, so it's just that incredible
Right.
texture. The saguaro cactus. Here's the base. Really nice and heavy. I mean, this probably weighs almost 2 pounds. But ironwood, we all know ironwood illegal, can't harvest it or carve it anymore. So this was likely the 70s when ironwood was really popular. And it's really nice, so shiny, and it's like 11 or 12 inches tall. I will measure it now, but I mean, it's big. And it's just so pretty. The colors, no damage. I mean, for those of you who've been around, yeah, it's 13 inches tall. So, when I say medium, it's almost like medium large. The base is 5 inches. Yep. It's a really good one. $35. Just gorgeous. So if you think about it and you change your mind, this would be on eBay for twice that. Easily. It's a beautiful piece. The wood is
I see Dusty Moon.
Dusty, good job, Dusty. I was really hoping someone would be like, oh, man, I love that piece. Now, I just want you, where is it? I want you to know that where is it? Yeah, and I always am backwards on StreamYard. I can't get my, like with the Uno cards, everything was upside down backwards. Okay, right there is a line in the wood, but it's carved into the wood. It's like deliberate. It's not like a boo-boo. And this wood is so hard, you can't boo-boo it. I mean, you would have to really try hard to do something wrong. So I see that Dusty's in, so let's count it down for Dusty. Thank you, Dusty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Dusty.
Yay!
Thank you so much, Dusty. This is
Good
a
job.
beautiful piece. I'm happy it's going to you, and I know you like stuff like this. So thanks for being here. 35, Dusty. Fantastic. And Dusty, I don't think I have your info. I think you might have. Oh, you know what, Dusty?
I have it if you don't. Don't worry about it.
Dusty, you sent it to me a couple sales ago, but then I said, "But did you buy anything?" Like 5 days later, and you said, "No, I just sent it just in case." But I think I then deleted it on accident just yesterday, and I thought, "Oh my God, that was so dumb." So good for you. If you could resend it over here, you know where it is. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, my last item this round is. Oh, these are really freaking interesting. Starts at 16. Let's make it 15. 15. They're Arnart Japan. There's 4 of them. And I'll show you, they all have their labels. Arnart. The A is for Fine Art Arnart, Japan. Y'all are going to have to tell me what these people are doing. This is some serious kitsch. This guy's doing something with a rope on a mat. I don't know what. This is all cold paint. This gentleman is standing in front of a bunch of houses and seems to have a window on the back of his polka dot jacket. Nope, I don't know. Like a modern, like a beatnik, like that's art or something. I don't know. Here's this lady in the kitchen with a bouquet of flowers. She looks kind of mad. So I don't know. And her feet is like way too small. I don't know what's going on. And all of them have their sticker. I don't know what's up with her. And then we have, this is a chimney sweep with like these giant pants and then this crazy sweater and hat. I don't know. I've never seen a chimney sweep dressed like that. Okay. I don't know what's going on. So there's 4 of them. They are definitely just your super kitsch little items from, the 1960s Japan. And they're porcelain. And they would be a cool display item.
Oh, those are cute.
They are. And I don't know what this guy is doing. I don't know what any of them are doing, really. And why does the lady, she's got a nice bouquet of flowers and she looks like so angry. And I'm like, yo, you just got flowers. What are you mad about?
You're supposed to smile when you get flowers.
Right? A snake charmer. No, it's literally rope though, Karen. I don't know. Okay, that was my 3.
Okay. All right. The first item in this round is a little picture, and it says West Germany on the bottom, or W Germany. And it's not very big, but it is so cute. I love the colors. I'm real into the beige and brown together like that.
Yep.
I just think it's so pretty. I'm gonna start it at $5.
Nice.
It is. That was a lie. It is. Let's measure.
Right down.
Oh, yeah, I keep knocking it down. It's just what I do. I know. I'm gonna have to get another clipper. I broke the clip-on part.
Yep.
Okay, 3.5 inches tall, and the bottom measures 3 inches across. Doesn't have any chips or cracks, and it says original German on the up here. It says original German, and then it says W Germany, and has that symbol.
W, like West Germany?
Yeah, it's West German.
So if it's West German, then that means that's before the wall came down.
Right. Gerz, Gerz.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, it's old.
It'd be really nice at your coffee bar.
Yeah, it's cute. I think it's cute. I like like I said, I love the colors together. I think they're pretty cool. And that's my first item. It's just a little pottery piece. I love pottery and glass. Okay, so glass. My next item is this little yellow. Wait a minute. Make sure that's not. No, that's a glaze. Okay. It's like got white spots in it, like splatter kind of. And it's got an applied little handle. And I'm going to start it at $7. It is about 6 inches tall. There's the opening. Doesn't have a cork or anything, but I don't know why you couldn't put one in it if you wanted to. It doesn't have a spout. Like it's just perfectly round. So I don't know what if you'd pour out of it or not. But it's pretty. It's different. There's the pontil mark. See that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
That's
that amber or a yellow?
It's more of a yellow color. Let me see if I can get it. Kind of a golden. Do you see it now? Can you tell?
Oh, yes, I do. Thank you. Yep. I think that's really pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty. It's different. I thought it was. I don't know. It's just different. And then my last item on this round is another piece of pottery. It's a mug that, let me see, I'm going to do this again. That's not applied, that's fired in. Can you tell the geese? I'm not doing well on this.
Oh, wow.
It's
so it's like painted and then
fired over because
the glaze is painted.
Yeah. The glaze is only on the painted part that's shiny. The whole thing is glazed. And then that's the bottom. It's got the wavy little detail on the bottom. Didn't say where it was from. There's nothing, but I love the birds. I just thought the scene was really cool. And at first I was like, is that just applied? And it's not. It's definitely not just applied. It's glazed over real well. It is.
That's a really good job on those mallards. Ducks.
Yeah, they did a good job. That was very pretty. It'd be a good, like, for Father's Day or something. Yeah, and it's 5 inches tall, so it holds a good cup of coffee. So this would be like for the duck hunter in your life. Did I give a price?
I don't.
$6.
Okay.
Start at $6.
That's a really good one.
I know, I love it. It kind of gives the feel of, the artists on your rinconada, how those pieces are like matte, and then there's the real glazed piece. That's what drew my eye to this. I was like, when did they start making mugs?
Hey, Nate, how's it going?
Oh, so Nate. There's my flower girl reporting for duty. Hey, he asked.
Did he? Is he going to come over?
No.
Oh, come on, Nate.
We're just going to do it online.
Are you?
And he can just stand in his living room and throw flower petals.
With a paper bag over his head?
With a paper bag over his head.
Nate.
He doesn't want to outshine the groom, he says. So. He's a really good looking man. So
I believe that. He could
if
get
he wants to wear a paper bag, let him wear a paper bag.
He could get one of those really cool opera type masks that you hold, or that, right? Mm-hmm.
That would be good. Right? All right, that's my 3. I'm going to bring you back over.
Oh, Nate, you're hilarious.
Yes,
you would break the camera, right?
Yeah, right.
Right. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Okay. Miss Karen Williams, thank you so much for doing this for us. I appreciate it. So this is a quick claim, $10. It's a Iris product, hand painted. Iris is an import company in Japan.
10?
10, quick claim.
Oh, or WC. I put the wrong thing in. Keep going. I'll fix
Okay.
it.
Oh, because did Karen Williams go away?
No, but she doesn't do the quick claims.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm just totally confused. Okay.
Just keep going.
Ivory's product in Japan, this beautiful enamel, like painted, it's a raised texture, orange, floral with swirls, porcelain vase. And I know it's Iris, Japan, but it very much just screams Italy. It is quick claim, $10. Where to go on my paper? Letter E, or you could just put, mini floral vase. And this is all gold, and the paint is raised like enamel, and then this swirled is glazed over. It's all glazed over with the 24 karat gold. It's really so pretty. And it is about 2.5, 3 inches tall in total. It's just a miniature little guy. So if you change your mind, let me know. That's my first item. My second item, Miss Karen, who doesn't do quick claims, I'll try to remember that because I don't, starts at 18. Starts at 18. And it is handmade, design by who? By COA. Okay? COA. You either love it or you hate it. I actually really love it. So this is a hand-felted, handcrafted, long-eared bunny rabbit with little plastic eyes. And this is like that wool felt. It's really well done. He's got his whiskers. He's really tall. He's on this little board. He's almost 9 inches tall. I'll show you the rest of him in a minute. There's his tail. And there's like a little bit of moss here at the bottom. I would add more. And this bear that he's holding, his arms open up, and the bear, which is hand felted, comes out. Now the bear does not join it, doesn't move. The bear is about 3.5 inches by itself. And then the bunny, so now the bear isn't there. So you could have him holding something else, or you could just leave his arms open like this. Like, to me, he's really friendly now. He's like, hello, what's going on? But then you put his little bear back and he's holding his bear. And there's something about it that is this like vintage? I sincerely doubt it. But does it kind of match into that like eclectic, someone's going to really want it? Yes. And I'm sure it costs a heck of a lot more. In fact, actually, I know it did. I looked these up and found similar ones, and they start at like $45, something like that, because of the wool hand felted stuff. Yeah. So that's the bunny with his little bear. And 1, 2. My last item is a quick claim. So Karen doesn't do that. Karen Williams.
I'll do that. I got
it. Quick. I'm just trying to remember. Quick claim. I'm gonna $13. There's 4 of them. And again, I bought these with the intention I was going to do something with them. And I did, I had 2 more, and I did do something with those for Christmas for someone. But these ones I have not got around to, and I'm not going to. These are just, so here's Grandma with her shawl and her apron and her wool hair knitting, right? And she is a clothespin doll. She's even got an underskirt on. These are all clothespin dolls. This is a cloth face, and it is sewn on, not painted. And then there is another grandma with like tilted glasses. They're actually wire, who's actually got a knitted piece going on, and her little apron. You can take her little apron off. Clothespin. They have like the little black for, I guess, their little shoes. Here is a tiny little, like kind of a Holland girl, I guess, with her big old blousy hat going on. What is she doing? Not much. I don't know. She's just hanging out. And she is like half the size. And then there is a gentleman. And I think, well, you know what? I say that, but it's long hair. So I'm going to say it's a woman. So, but you know, it could be a guy. This is a really tall, like patriotic Holden material that's like a flag with coveralls in this hat. But see the hair, the long ginger hair? That makes me think that, you know, I don't know. It could be a guy or a girl. I have no idea. And this one is on cardboard, but it too is clothespin. So these are just really cool kitsch dolls. This one has a hand-drawn face. This was something I think that was really popular to do in the 50s, early 60s. So that, I think they're great. So you would take, we're going back to this. You would take these and you would use one of these dolls and make a whole assemblage with it. You could make it permanent or you could make it so it came apart. And these are also great risers. That's the other issue with these things I brought for assemblage. The other things, there's multiple things. Okay, so that was my last item this round, and I have one more round after this.
Okay, here we go. First up is this My Life puzzle box. It's an elephant puzzle box. Oh, I got to do this.
There you
go. Okay, we're going to try one more time. Everybody's seen the puzzle boxes. They're pretty cool. This one, you take this piece off, then you take that off, and then you got this, and you open it up, and there you go.
Oh. So is that like a lid where you can stash things inside?
Yeah, that's a stash box, puzzle box, stash box, yeah. And that's how it goes back together. Just, you got to be smarter than the box, but it takes me a while. And I am starting him at $6. He's in good shape. The carving is not on the back as well. It's just on the front, but he would lay, you know, or you could set him like that. And that's a $6.
It's a really nice wood.
Yeah, it's a really nice wood. There's nothing written or stamped on it, so I don't know exactly. But I love a puzzle box, so that was my first item. Oh, Brad's in for the puzzle box. I'll go ahead and count it down. Thank you, Brad. See,
I would 10. Not remember how to do it.
Oh, it's easy. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Brad. Thank you so much, Brad.
Nice, Brad.
Okay, my next item is another box, but this is just a wooden box. Now,
Brad has a question.
sure. Do I know the age? No, I don't. There's like no markings on it. It's not, I mean, it's old. I'm thinking 80s maybe. It looks like the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
If you
That
saw
would be my guess. The
Yeah,
60s
judging
and
by the wood.
70s were really big on wood stuff, and puzzles with wood were kind of
It may
like big
be,
in the
but-
80s.
Yeah, I mean, it probably was 70s, but I'm gonna say 80s just because I don't want to tell wrong. Whoa, that's how you open. You got to be careful. It will.
Trust me, girl.
There we go.
That's why
that
I
okay,
can't be
Brian?
trusted.
Okay, he loves it. I know. This box, I'm not really sure. It has the scene. It's like balsa wood or something. It has that bonsai tree scene on it, and then it's like looks woven, and then the other side is just a flower. And I'm going to do this one as a quick claim of $5. It's got, you have to, in order to open it, you have to, there's only one spot, and it's apparently they did that on purpose so they could get into it. It's a little deeper.
Oh, yeah.
And you just put your nail in there, and that's what it looks like.
I remember these. It was supposed to be kind of tricky, so not anyone knew.
Right.
That's a stash box.
Yes, this is a stash box. Absolutely. I'm thinking, okay, in the 80s is what she's saying. How is where they started sharing the patterns to learn how to make them. See, you can. This part comes off the end. There's a whole trick to it, to getting it back together. I don't know. It's like a puzzle box as well, but it's just a stash box. It's not a cute animal, I should say that. But it's cute, and it's got a neat little scene on it. And then,
well, it's cute, and aren't those pieces inlaid?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's very
the little diamond.
Yes.
No.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very intricately done.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just didn't want you to.
Somebody put a lot of work into it. I mean, they'll open, either side will open, either end. These pieces on the end slide off. It's cool. It was made so that you can't get into it, to hide stuff or whatever. But somebody made it so that you could just take one area off if you stick your nail underneath it. Then you're not stuck trying to figure it out. Because if you're like me, you'd be playing with the box all day trying to figure it out. Okay. So I got one more piece. I got this just the other day just because it's gorgeous. And I have no idea who makes it. I don't know anything about it except that it's so springtime and so pretty. And the gold is still really good around the edges. The back at one time had something written in gold. Hold on, let me get it. Right there. That's all that's left. It has a little bit of scratching across it. So I guess, it was probably used. But I thought it was pretty. And I was going to start it at $10 here.
I think that's gorgeous.
And that's my last one.
Karen, is your internet going in and out, or is that me, or is that YouTube or StreamYard? Do you know?
It hasn't done that. It hasn't
yours
done that.
doing me?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's doing it to me. Okay, just wondering. Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, so that was my last item. I'll bring you over for your
Okay.
last items.
Okay. So, and I really like that plate. It reminded me, I have two plates that I was in my drop clearance with magnolias on it, and that reminded me of magnolia flower. Really pretty. Yeah.
I saw that in your drop thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those.
That's
Okay.
pretty. It
Yep.
caught my eye.
There you go. Then that stuff is still available till 7 p.m. tonight, y'all. 7 p.m. tonight. Hit me up quickly because then it's gone. So this starts at a very low price. Because why? Because I could list it and I could get a lot more, but nobody has, I haven't had the right person. I don't have the stopper, and it's spring clearance time for me. So this starts at 25. Impoli wax strip green bottle decanter. There is nothing, I tell you if there's something wrong. The only thing wrong is that there's no stopper. Other than that, it's a gorgeous piece. $25 is really reasonable. And I would love for someone else to enjoy this. I mean, I can put it back over with my vases. I have some. I'm not a super huge glass person, but I do have some glass. And I had it over there with my couple of pieces, an Empoli and what I think is a I forgot the name already. I remembered it. I finally figured it out, and now I forgot. Oh, I think it might be a really old Blanco thumbprint Amberina huge vase, but I can put it back over there. But I would love it if someone else loved it. Made in Italy, Empoli. I mean, it is what it is. No stopper. There's one tiny little chip here on the bottom, but you don't see it when it's up. I paid $45 for this piece plus shipping. But it doesn't, it fits, but it doesn't fit. And this is, I don't know. I'll measure how tall it is. How much do you say about a $25 Empoli wax strip vase? It's fabulous. I mean, that's what I can tell you. It's fabulous. It's beautiful.
I have it in amber.
Huh?
I have it in amber.
There you go. They're beautiful. I just don't have the stopper. I wish I did, but I don't. It's 15 inches tall. So, I mean, it's a big piece. Just to ship it to you, I'm going to have to make like a Franken box. I think I kept the original box for it for a long time, but I recently got rid of it. So, but this is what it is. And it's, if you like glass, this is a good piece for $25. Okay. So that is my first item. Think about it, y'all. You would have to let me know by tonight, or wait till I come back here, or tell me and I invoice you, but then you don't get it for 3 weeks or more because I won't be back. I'll be at Dad's. This is a quick claim. It's modern. It's modern, vintage inspired. It's modern. Okay. It's not vintage. Vintage inspired. $10. Quick claim. It is a very huge, very large, beautiful. It's like a turquoise green with bright orange scarf. It is
beautiful.
Huge. I can't. And then there's purple lilac. Where are you? Here you go. Like the lilac. It is all hand done across the top, even though it's modern. It is not vintage. But for $10, it is 100% worth the pennies. And what I would do with this, I will measure the length. What I would do with this is what I used to do back in the 70s. I would throw it on my bed for a really light blanket in the hot, hot summer. I would throw it over a ugly lampshade. I would have it in the bathroom to tie around my waist when I get out of the tub in the summer, or around my top because it's just too darn hot, you know. I actually kept another kind of like a more sheer one that's even bigger than this and much longer, for a wrap for in the summer, where I can just wear like a really small pair of leggings and wrap it around as like a skirt, like I used to do when I went to the Naked Hot Springs. Yep. The Naked Hot Springs. All these strangers were all naked. Shh. It's a thing. You could wear a bathing suit, but I didn't care. And that wasn't that long ago. I mean, for the most part, so it's like 36 inches wide by oh no, yeah, that's right. 36 inches wide by about 32 long. So it's really large. Lots of possibilities, and it's really pretty and soft.
It's beautiful colors.
So, I'm going to fold it back up. Yep. I'm telling you, the hot springs that I used to go to, they're actually about 2.5 hours across that way for me, because the mountains in back of me outside of this valley, the next valley over, are all volcanic. So they're filled with these natural hot springs, because it's all, like lava rock, broiling hot in the summer, broiling freaking hot. It's like outrageous. It's right above Napa Valley with all the wineries, right? It's that area right above Napa Valley. But these hot springs were literally, it's like a commune run by a bunch of like new age, hippie, yoga, vegan, vegetarian man, has your own kitchen to cook, yada, yada. So it was very rare that you actually got like a real creepy person, they weren't welcome and they didn't show up. So I felt comfortable. Otherwise, it would never have happened. Okay. And you can stay there, and they have like this great kitchen, and it was nice. A good time. Yep. I had a good time. Okay. So this is choice. My last item is choice. And my pen just fell on the floor. So let me pick it up. It's been threatening to do that the whole sale. $15 each, choice, 2 vintage necklaces. Okay. I thought I'd bring them here before I take them to Whatnot. I have been a little negligent on my Whatnot, but it's going to get pumped up when I go back down to Dad's. I have a lot of stuff now. This is this beautiful white milk glass choker. It is really nice. I don't know if you get all the color waves going on here or not. It's got the small seed beads and then the other differently shaped beads. I would say it's pushing into the late 60s, 70s. There is no maker. It's just a clasp. It is, I call it a choker because it's gonna small. It is 16 inches around. So 8 on each side. But it's really nice. And I don't see this old milk glass beads in a necklace like this very often. It's a little unusual to have it be just solid milk glass beads like this. So I thought it was a really nice find. The second one, nope. Kathy Wiseman says nope. Oh, you mean nope as in you're not going to hot springs? It's everyone's own individual comfortableness. And you can wear a bathing suit, but you would still be looking at naked people. So, what are you going to do? This is a 3-strand, like gold tone. Some are matte and a little lighter, and others are shiny. Faux kind of metal pearls. It's really, really pretty. I think this is from the late 80s, early 90s. I think it's very elegant. Of course, it's, draped wrong down there. It's a little heavy because it's on this very fine chain, but then the beads themselves here are heavy. They're really pretty. This is the clasp. See, so that's definitively a newer clasp. It could be into the 2000s vintage inspired. There is no maker on it, but these kind of metal pearls were really big for a while in good vintage costume jewelry. See the different colors? Now you get it. So I'm not 100% sure. But so 15 choice, either the 3-strand or the melt glass, or you could literally say, L and tell me which one you want. So that's my last 3.
Awesome.
Karen Chasin Vintage.
Okay. So you want to go ahead and do a speed round or not? What do you want to do?
Okay. You want me to go first? You don't have 3 more items because I started.
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you did. I thought we talked about that. So I made sure.
Well,
that
I
we'd
thought
be
so
equal.
too. I had 21.
Good Lord. Okay. Well,
I did
apparently in being relaxed, I can't even count. So because I'm too relaxed. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I will really quickly. This is a choice. I'm going to drop them to 10 choice. You either got your 1930s Clown Alert Salt and Pepper Reamer heads, $10, or your beautiful Delft blue, one darker, one lighter frog shakers, $10. You would just put frog or clowns. Frog or clowns. Then you have the beautiful made in France hand painted hand trinket dish. It's about 3 inches long. It's a really nice piece. It is 10. Starts at 10. Early Fenton, although I'm thinking it's another. It's 6 inches long. Daisy and buttons. Milk glass shoe, 14. And the reason why I'm thinking it's not Fenton is because of this. I don't think Fenton generally does that. 6 inches long. Brass vase, 6 inches tall, made in India, 14. Really nice, really sleek, beautiful vase. Soapstone cat with bunny inside. It's a brown soapstone. Soapstone is also it's kind of a type of jade. There's the green on the back. There's the brown. There's the bunny hiding inside. He's so hard to see, but there he is with his ears. And there's the cat. It's got a funny face, but it's a really nice cat. Made in India, probably in the 70s. This guy, 14. 14. Green crackle glass pitcher with the 2 stir sticks. Vintage martini tiki. Karen said they look like oars or paddles. They maybe have a ship on them. There's lime green and dark green. Here's the crackle glass pitcher. $18. $18. Really nice piece. Beautiful color. Molds. $10. Your choice. The 4 in this size, which you can do assemblages in, or you can use them as risers, or the 2 bunt pans. Really cool. I know I keep saying that, but I buy stuff because I like it. Sorry. Those were claimed. Straw Man, $7. I know we're not in that season, but I think he's adorable. With the crow. He is not bisque. He doesn't have a maker. $7. Wooden box with this bird and what I believe is something written on the top in another language in the middle, but I can't make it out. Really nice old hinges. It's a beautiful wood. $12, 1970s wooden box. About 5 inches long, 3 inches tall. Dun, 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 dun. Where am I? Pottery wine goblet, $7 choice. One and two. Really nice. $7 a piece. Kathy, why are you thinking about bugs?
Going naked in the hot. Going naked. She said going naked.
It's too hot for anything to be alive up there except us humans in the hot springs in the boiling hot summer. I mean, what the heck? Okay. Lot for $10, all from Italy, celluloid. This Mother Mary glows in the dark. This is Mary in Jesus. The gold is worn. It's old celluloid. So I'm going with 50s from Italy. They say Italy on the bottom. And here's Jesus in the red. I love these. I'm actually not super sorry they're not selling. If no one buys them, I'm not super sorry. I collect them. Okay. Just a couple items. Marble, the 13 vintage marbles in a made in Japan spice jar. $15. The ones with white glow. Marbles are a big thing. They're very collectible these days. This is a lower price than you will get elsewhere. And this green one up here is really tiny, and it's probably 1930s, 1940s. Ta-da, ta-da. My Kitsch little bunny, $8. Porcelain, made in Japan. The red shows it's 1930s, $8. That sold. Trinket dishes. Okay, the trinket dishes, $15. You've got this man. They're made in, they all have a label, Arnett, Japan. The A is for Arnett, Japan. They're probably from the 60s, maybe early 50s. There's 4 of them, $15. Mini. Didn't we just do this? I just did all this. So I'm about to be, this is iRice. Japan imports Italian enamel painted flowers over this beautiful white miniature. It's about 3 inches, $10. And I just showed, I don't think I need to go. I'll show you this, and then I think I'm done. This hand wool felted, handcrafted bunny with the bear. That the bear, he can open his arms and the bear comes out. $18. He is not vintage, but he is really cool to the right person. And I showed just recently the clothespin lot of 4 clothespin dolls for $13. The Empoli vase for $25. And the scarf and the vintage jewelry necklace choices. So that's what I got. Now, if anyone changes their mind or sees this on the replay, you've got to get to me by tonight because I'm driving back to my dad's tomorrow. And if anyone buys anything, I need to be able to pack it up and take it down so I can invoice you and ship it. Otherwise, it's in oblivion and on hold for up to 3 weeks to a month because I never know what's going to happen when I'm down there. And he has a lot of very important health appointments. So that makes it even more iffy. So thank you for looking. I'm good, Karen.
Okay. All right. I'll just go over a couple things real fast before my dog loses it. He's making me crazy. I had this wooden box. Oh, he's got it bad for $5. It's one of those trick boxes that comes apart. That's on one side. That's on the other. I had this pottery mug with the birdies on it. And I don't even remember how much it was. I want to say $6. And then I had the pottery pitcher for $5, West Germany. And then I had both of these are $8. And they're the orange peel pottery. No maker's mark. They look good together.
I love them together.
Yeah, $8 each. I had the wood bowl for $8. I had the Italian dish with the lid. And it was $8. I had an $8 theme, I think.
I think so too. I was kind of in a $14 and $8 theme.
I have the raccoons with painted with the Mount St. Helens ash. There's the sticker, and there's the pottery mark there. And it was $10. I had the mask that was kind of cool. I don't know. I don't remember. I think $6. Long. And then I had the big plate.
Oh, yeah.
That was $10. And I think that's it.
That's all you want to show because I know you have more than that.
There's not. I've showed all these things that didn't sell. That did. Those didn't. I sold everything on my cart. I mean, I've showed everything on my cart.
Nice.
Oh, no, one more. The 3-piece set, the cream, sugar, and mold. That's right.
A lot of great items.
Yeah. So if anybody sees anything that they want, just let us know. We'll definitely work our best to get it to you. And I really appreciate everybody coming today. It's been a lot of fun. And I guess we're doing it week after next on Lucinda's channel.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, we are. And what do you have coming up besides me in 2 weeks?
That's
or us,
right
really us in 2 weeks.
I don't have anything else on the books. I'm thinking I'm going to get that more glass on Friday, and I'm thinking I'm going to do a big glass sale on my own. I just need to pick the right time. That's the big thing, is just the right time so that I get the right audience, because not everybody's into all the colored glass, so, and I have a lot. So I'm not sure yet when I'm going to do it, but I'll be posting a lot and let people know. I'm leaving town on the 4th.
On the 4th of May.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to Oklahoma on the 4th, and then won't be back until probably the 12th or 13th or something. going to the new house, going to the graduation, doing all that.
Ah, okay. I just bumped myself out of StreamYard trying to type in something. I went to like some crazy page that had all the like programming software stuff, and I was like, "What?
What is that?"
Well, so listen, if you want to, okay, when you go to do your glass sale on your own,
Mm-hmm.
check with me. What's the day? What's the time? I'll come support you.
Well, of course I
You know, I
will.
mean,
Yeah.
not sell with you, but I'll show up and like help you if that makes you feel less nervous or whatever, you know?
No, I'm not nervous.
Okay.
Not
Well,
at
then there
all.
you go.
Not at all.
Okay.
No,
You
my only
shouldn't
nervousness
be.
is just making sure I got the right time slot. So I'll work all that
Yes.
out. I'll figure it out. So, and if anybody needs me to come sell with them, I'm available.
There you go.
All right.
Well, I've got next week I am selling on Wednesday with Jenna, Southern Siren Vintage, right? Did I get that right?
Awesome.
Pretty sure I did. Well, that's been in the works for a while, and then she got sick and we canceled, so we rescheduled. So that's next week, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's going to be fun. And
That will.
so that's Wednesday on Vintastic Finds. Thank you for dropping the link, Karen. At the same time, and I will probably be reaching out to Becky of Becky's Vintage and More and setting up an additional sale. Probably not next week because I need to get on the Whatnot train and do a live, but the week after that. So I'll be like doing my sale with you and then doing one with her on like a Tuesday or a Thursday.
Right.
And if you wanted to join us, Karen,
Okay.
you could. So I'll reach out to you and say, it's on Tuesday or Thursday. And we generally do a little bit later in the day. So if you want to come be a 3-way in that, I'm good
All
with
right.
that.
All right. Well,
Okay.
definitely let me know when, and then we'll go from there. Well, I just
Okay.
want to thank everybody so much. We appreciate you being here. It means the world to us. If you haven't already subscribed to Lucinda, please do. And I guess that's it. We'll see everybody. And Karen, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Couldn't do it without you. Could not do it without her.
Thank you.
And reach out if you need anything, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
I'm going to go check the vintage. Bye.